Yes. Namaste. What's going on, man? So, if you have this book, you don't have to die broke. This is my message to how average people, regular people, blue collar people, people like me, you're out here fucking working, pushing, grinding. How do you get rich? Now, you could do 401k, nothing wrong with that. You could do, you could do all the you could do fucking nothing. That's what most people do, right? You could just not give it any attention. But what could you do? Is there a way to begin thinking? Is there a path or a blueprint? And that's what I talk about a lot, is the idea, the path, the blueprint to how average people can actually build wealth. And if you really got at it or got lucky or went hard or made enough money, you could get rich, okay? And I think everybody should be trying to get rich. I think it's stupid to not try to get rich because it's fucking available. Anyone, regardless of age, race, or financial situation in America can get rich. It's just a math number. The book, The Science of Getting Rich, one of my all-time favorite books, title of my podcast. I've got free links to it. I've got a free link to that book too. Says that the ownership of money and property comes as a result of doing things in a certain way. And that is the Millionaire Blueprint. It's doing things in a certain way. And what I've tried to do over the years is to break it down and simplify the way I did it in my life. See, when I was going about this 20-something years ago, I started this at age 27. I got out of the Army and I had $15,000. I had 15 grand at age 29 or 27. I spent 11 of it on a truck. Why? No truck payments. I knew if I had payments, I had something around my neck. It was going to be harder for me. At the time, I had child support. I didn't need a fucking car payment, child support, I didn't need all these payments. What I needed is a tool, and a truck was a tool, okay? Now, so this left me with what? About $4,000. And I immediately went to work. First thing we got to do is get income. This is the first thing I did. Makes sense, right? That will never be enough. You will never make enough money at your job to get rich. Why? Because almost everyone applies for a job that pays you what you think you're worth. You right now are working a job that you think you're worth. If you thought you were worth more, you'd be applying for more jobs. It's just the way human beings are. You rarely apply for a job over your level. You tend to apply for a job that you know you can do. Guess what? That means you're always paid about right here. What we have to do is think fucking bigger. You got to think bigger than your current circumstances. The first step to getting rich is to think big. And I call it what? 10 pillars of success. Pillar number 1, how you think is everything. So you have to begin thinking on this process. And as you begin to think, you begin to document. As you begin to document, you begin to manifest. So you have to believe that it's possible. Now, how the fuck are you going to believe if you don't even have a map or a blueprint? If you haven't laid it out, if you don't have a process, if you go, see, it's just math. Getting rich is just math. Money, it's the Millionaire Code. I talk about it all the time. It's amount. Go to YouTube. I got all kinds of videos of me yelling at people how to do this. Amount times yield, right? Amount times yield times time. Jesus, my brain's slipping this morning. How much do you put in? How much do you get on a return? How much time do you have? Now, we're all allotted time. Some of us are 20 years old, haven't done shit. I was one of those people. I was 27 years old, and all I had to show for it was $15,000. What is that, $1 a day for my life? Couldn't save $1. And this is super important that you begin to analyze this. You need to go, how old am I? How many fucking days have I been alive? What's my net worth? How much money do I have? And then divide it. And see what number have you saved at all your entire life. Most people haven't even saved one fucking dollar. $1. If you go add it up. So you got $4,000 in the bank and you're 24. You have saved like 10 fucking cents. The moment you begin to see how stupid that is and how that is the eureka moment. That's where you can go, whoa, I could change this. And you begin the process. You don't have to know the outcome. You can say, well, I don't make that much money. Good. We don't need to make that much money. We just need to start. You don't have to get it right. You got to get it going, okay? So first thing we got to do is debt, bills. And I talk about, I'm not going to beat it to nauseam. If you want to keep your bills and just be dumb and just have a bunch of fucking debt, do it. You'll never get rich, okay? It's not going to happen unless you make an enormous sum of income. Sometimes I have people push back and go, well, I make car payments. And then I'm like, well, how much you make? And they're like, 300 grand. It don't matter, bro. I'm talking to dudes that make 40,000, 50,000. They make 55,000 a year and they got 2 kids. Debt will fucking choke them to death. Debt can't be an option for living their life. You cannot finance fucking life. The moment you do that, you are going the exact opposite direction of building wealth, okay? Now, I get it. There's times and there's things, but you at some point have to get fucking pissed about that and stop. You can't build wealth if you can't stop going below zero, okay? So you have to be fucking committed to this. There is no wealth building when you live below zero, meaning your net worth is below fucking zero. So you have to fix that. So how the fuck in this country can some people have $1 billion and you can't get above zero? One guy's got $1 billion and you can't get above fucking zero. So that's got to piss you off. It's pissing me off right now. And if it doesn't piss you off, then you deserve to be below zero. Seriously. This should piss you the fuck off. The reason you get out of debt is you're mad. You're fucking pissed. And if you're not mad, what the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. See, I get angry about it. I hate it. I hate debt. I hate when I see poor people with fucking student loans and car pay. It pisses me off because it's the opposite of where you should do. It makes you the milk cow. You're the one providing the interest and the dividend payments and all that. You're the one making me rich with the rent payments and the interest and the credit card. Like that's, you get what I'm saying? So my mission is to help average people. So if you have plenty of money and you're killing it, good. I don't give a fuck. Because I get those people, well, Gerald, I got 20 houses and I do. Yeah, they don't. I'm not talking to you. So if you're rich and you already have money, fucking spend it how you want. I'm talking to the person who's 23 years old right now, right? 23. And there's some fucking guru out there telling him don't buy a house, which is the stupidest advice. And so some of you now don't have houses because you've listened to that dumb shit. And the housing prices are going to go higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And you don't own any equity because you listen to some dumbass tell you not to buy a house. And 10, 15 fucking years from now, it's $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 in equity you don't have. So it starts with the basics. So I go from age 27 with 15 grand. I've spent 11. I got $4,000. I get on this idea of becoming rich. How can I do that? Well, I realized real quick my income ain't gonna work. I need money outside of that. So this becomes a well. And over here I got obligations, right? Or necessities. I got child support. I got what? Gas, food, all the same shit, right? What I don't want is things that I don't need. Make sense? What I don't want is things that I don't need. So I got to cut things I don't need. I can't get rid of child support. Number 2, now I can get rid of future child support, right? Meaning some of you guys right now, you're 25, 26 years old. You're out there running with ladies. Let's have a real conversation. Hey, you get fucking women pregnant. The chances of you getting rich is slim to fucking none. Does that make sense? So you better protect that shit. So if you're getting chicks pregnant that you're not married to, you are a fucking idiot and you will always be poor. It's real simple not to do that, okay? Seriously. And if you already did it, you need to recognize how fucking stupid that was and then honor it because you got to honor it. So you got to pay your child. I did it. So I'm talking from personal experience. This shit here slowed me way down. Only 3 things you got to do to be poor in America. Don't finish high school. Get fucking pregnant, ladies. You're the one getting pregnant, not the men. Huh? How about take control of that shit? I no fucking excuse, okay? Don't give me this single mom bullshit. You got yourself there. And the moment you own that is how you get out from it. Pillar number 10, take full responsibility. The moment you own that shit is how you get out of that shit because it gives you power over it. Stop using it as a fucking crutch, okay? So number 2, I'm going to get off on that. I get pissed. I get pissed about the single mom thing. That should be your empowerment, not your fucking excuse. It should empower you. It should empower you. That should empower you to start the internet business. That should empower you to date the right men going forward. All right? Like, this should empower you to make good decisions, not weaken you. So savings is the next one. What is this about? This is protecting us, right? So I got $4,000, but if I ain't got no kids, this number could be different. Maybe don't need that much in the beginning in this. I don't need this much. And then over here we got investing, and people try to run to investing over here, right? Because this makes you feel like you're doing something. But if you ain't got no savings and your bills are all fucked up, this little investing you're doing ain't gonna do shit. You're never gonna get rich throwing in $100 a month. You barely got any savings. You got all these bills over here. You got to get this right. It's the foundation that allows you to become rich, to get to multimillionaire. You have to build the foundation, and the foundation has to be protected. So you have to have savings, and we won't get into that. But on the income, I said it wasn't enough. So I began to mow yards. I began mowing. And I got to where I could make 50, 60, sometimes $100 a day mowing yards. Cash. And I would stack it. First, I got out of debt. First thing I did was get out of debt. So I began I was in network marketing. I was mowing yards. I was trying to do shit on the internet. But here's what I'm not doing. I'm not doing anything that costs me to spend fucking money. I'm trying to make money. So I'll do the most menial fucking task. I need cash. Because then as I get this money, right? And I got a little saved. But look, if you're young and you ain't got a lot to protect, you don't need much here, okay? And then I began to roll this cash into things that would make me what? More income. Income is the most important. Making money. So a lot of people get it like, well, I got $1,000. What should I invest that in? Nothing. You should make money. You should be solely focused on how the fuck do I make more money? Because until you have more money, you're never going to have enough money to push it into investing. And so your goal as a blue collar, everyday, regular person like me is margin. Margin compression, they call it in business. And what do I mean? Meaning you need money you don't need. This is what it's all about. Money you don't need. So if I get my job paying me money, right? And I get my bills, which is necessities. I call it necessities in the book, right? But we call it bills, right? So think about this. Money not going out is the same as money coming in. So I can do a couple things. Only a couple ways to make more money, right? Increase the number of hours you work or decrease your expenses, right? Number of hours worked or decrease expenses. So I definitely want to increase the hours worked. Listen, if you're broke or don't have $100,000, you do not need to be taking days off. Not if you're trying to chase this money game. Not if you're trying to get rich anytime soon. I don't know what you're waiting on. Remember what we said in the formula. Amount times yield, right? That's what it produces times what? Time. Time is your most precious asset. If you spend your time dicking off, you will be poor. Now, a lot of people are poor and they don't look poor. They live in nice houses, nice apartments, nice cars, got a nice job. They're broke as a joke. Ain't got no money. They got maybe, and if you think 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 is money, that ain't no fucking money. That's nothing, dude. Gone like that. One lawsuit, one wreck, all your money's gone. You need to realize that. You need to think on. Some people, I don't want to think on that. No, you need to fucking meditate on that you're broke. Almost all of you watching this right now do not have enough money and you're fucking broke and you spending your days and time like la happy land again, it's all good while you're fucking broke. The moment that sinks in that you're broke. Now, I'm worth $3 million this morning when I woke up. You know what I thought? I'm broke. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. Now, I don't know what you're thinking, but I tell you what I'm thinking. Let's go. So I'm talking to a dude yesterday. 56 retiring. Are you out of your fucking mind? Retiring at 56. Dude, I'm 51. Outwork all of you motherfuckers. Retiring at, come on, man. Bunch of pussies. Retiring at 51. We're going to continue this on the next video. All you people wanting to retire at 40 and 50s because you're it's fucking ridiculous. It's because what you do, you don't find any joy in it. You need to do some shit that actually benefits the universe, and then you'll feel good, and then you'll get up and really want to go get this money and get to work. We'll finish this on the next one, man. I don't want to go on. I'll ramble on, and hopefully through this we'll bring all this together.